Yo, what's going on, people? King Rich is back again with another video. Yeah, big up to everybody that supports the channel. We are going to react to a video which was sent to me from Mischief Managed Media YouTube channel, and it's basically addressing issues that have risen up or arose between black men and black women. And I think this is going to be a very interesting reaction video. Again, it comes from the Mischief Managed Media YouTube channel. And bruh, yeah, let's just see what we got, man. Let's just jump into it. Everybody like the video, please. Let's go.
Welcome to our new show, Toxic. I'm joined by 4 of the most craziest, controversial, psychotic, whatever it is that you wanna call it, so that we can discuss controversial topics which are toxic. I'm going to start with introductions, and we're going to start with the young lady at the...
And I'm going to say this. I know 2 of the people on this lineup already. Obviously, some of you lot have seen the show Back Chat. You've seen me and China on there. And you may have seen me and Annie on another video as well. So I know Annie and I know China. The other 3 people I don't know. But anyway, let's carry on.
What's your name? Tell us what your name is.
My name is Shanette, so you can call me Shan, but my name is Shanette.
Do you have any toxic traits?
I always like to be right. I don't like it when people shout at me. Like, I'm actually trying to be like calm and, because of what I do for a living. But if it wasn't for that, I'll pop off.
Yeah, she's already a problem. She said she always likes to be right, and she doesn't like when people say anything to her, and she's willing to pop off. This is obviously someone that is just is going to be an issue. Anyway.
Do you have any controversial statements or thoughts or anything?
Do you know what? I just go with the flow. I'm just always myself. Like, I don't really care to say what... I don't even think before I speak. I just speak. Yeah, that's what it is.
Have you had any viral moments?
Yeah, because the Arsenal clip, like, I said, they must have asked me, like, who's going to win the cup or the World Cup? I said Arsenal.
Yeah, you went mad. You went mad.
What? Yeah, literally, Arsenal.
Next we have...
Big Birdie, not the little one. Might be little, but I'm Talawa.
Any viral moments?
I was on Badders and I beat up the big double-decker bus.
Would you like to tell us what happened?
She tried to dash me in the pool, but she got dashed herself.
It got over 1 million views as well.
It got over, yeah, 1 million views.
So this one here, Big Baddie or whatever she called herself, she was on a show called Badders, which obviously is a load of women who just basically try to act as dysfunctional as possible. So yeah, obviously she's gonna be a headache as well. Anyway,
controversial statements.
To be honest,
and she's got pink hair. I don't know why your hair is pink. Anyway,
I'm the same. I'm an open book. Once something comes in my mind, I'll just say it. I don't really have
any toxic traits.
My toxic trait, I'm just a bit of a wild animal, like a bit loud, a bit I got ADHD as well, so everywhere.
So basically these first 2 girls, they've said that they don't think before they speak. They just say the first thing that comes into their mind, and that's obviously really an immature way of living your life or conducting yourself, and it's very dysfunctional because if everybody walked around just saying the first thing that came into their mind, the world would fall into chaos very quickly. And you're talking about you're this, you're that. Like, you just sound like you've got a lot of masculine traits that any smart guy would not really want to have around him personally. Anyway.
Then we're joined by...
My name is China. The man name's voice the most relevant right now. I don't know, like... What am I supposed to be saying? Introduce myself.
Yeah, introduce yourself. Don't act shy now because you know you're not shy.
You know what it is? It's like, I think by now, they know who I am. They know who I am.
Any toxicness?
I mean, when you say toxic...
Someone in the chat said, as a black man, you shouldn't use this topic, very desperate for views. Bro, like the literal... This video I'm reacting to has the exact same title. So, like, I suggest you stop talking crap or you will get blocked straight away. I'm going to give you this fair warning, but after this is 0 tolerance. Anyway, and I know you're a woman probably that's saying that. Anyway.
What do you mean?
Maybe you don't like baby mothers.
No, I love baby mothers.
You don't like black women.
Oh, no.
Maybe you don't like something.
Okay. I see what she's trying to do.
You don't want to spend your money on girls.
I see what she's trying to do. So let me put it out there. Shout out to all the black baby mamas out there. I got love for you. I do. I'm just not trying to be a stepdad. So man can obviously date them, blow your back out, but man's not trying to raise the kid.
Any toxic traits other than not trying to be a stepdad?
No, I wouldn't say not trying to be a stepdad is a toxic trait. I mean, if you're a single mother that wants a stepdad, yeah, it might be toxic. So yeah. But
very toxic at your age.
I wouldn't.
Any controversial statements?
Not to be fair, but you say at my age, but girl, I've been baby mother since I was like 17. So what are we talking about? They've been getting pregnant since school. So what are we talking about?
Any
controversial statements? I don't. You know what it is? I don't feel like I'm controversial. I just say things, and certain people, you know, they get in their feelings because of the internet. You know how it is.
Basically, what he's saying is he makes observations, just like I do, about the realities, especially from a man's point of view, dealing with women in this current day and age. And, you know, a lot of times these views can rub women the wrong way. And if you say something that rubs women the wrong way, they will label you as a man that hates them. That's what happens. Yeah. Especially when they can't argue against your talking points. They have no logical argument against your talking points. The next thing is to shame you with insults, or they will try and label you as a phobic of some kind, or you're misogynist or something like that. It's all in a way of trying to silence men and basically to keep men in check in the fear of getting cancelled.
And we've got the lovely guy at the end with the nice hair.
Yes, everyone. I'm Scott Jones. Big up.
Big you up. Have you had any viral moments on social media?
I've had viral clips go viral on TikTok. Nothing controversial. I'm not that guy.
He's lying. He's had a lot of viral posts. I've seen them.
They're not viral, but no controversy.
Yeah. Any toxic traits?
I would say I'm more toxic like Future.
That's very toxic.
That's very toxic.
Yeah.
That is very toxic.
It's a different kind of toxic that we're talking about, though.
What, hella baby mums?
Nah, no baby.
That's Future, baby mums.
Black men hate black women deep down.
Whoa.
So.
Wow. So Annie has set the pace for the show with her talking point that black men hate black women deep down. Now, let me say this before we even get into this, yeah? Black men do not hate black women, yeah? Again, the reason why a lot of these women will say these kind of things is because black men make certain criticisms, or they will state certain preferences that they have, which these women don't like. So when you say something they don't like, the next thing they're going to do is say that you hate them. Hate is a very strong word. If you're not my preference, that doesn't mean I hate you. It just means you're not my preference. If you have a behavior that I don't like, that doesn't mean I hate you. If there's some aspect of you that makes me not want to date you ever, it doesn't mean I hate you. And it doesn't mean I hate your whole demographic. Again, this is just a strategy that a lot of people use to silence men. But when we flip the coin and women are talking about men, they don't get the same kind of judgment. They don't get the same kind of bashing. But anyway, let's carry on and see what's going to be said.
We're going to start with the black men first because we want to see what their take is on this statement. Black men hate black women deep down. What do you think?
Let me start.
Yeah, you want to take that? Yeah. I was going to pass it to you anyway.
I'm going to free it straight.
I wasn't trying to be that guy.
Yeah. No, I want to know, why do black women think that though? Because what? Because we don't date necessarily all of our girlfriends or exes are black, then if they're out of our race, you think we don't like black women no more, but we got black family members and women in our family.
Would one of you want to answer that?
Up to you. Go on, you answer.
It's not even a thing like that. It's more of it's mostly different type of culture in the black community. As you say, you've got the Africans and you've got the Caribbeans. And don't get it twisted, we have the Asians that are also, they don't want to claim they're black, but your skin tone's a bit darker than what it's meant to be. I'm in the middle with it. It's not about hate, but it's more about how you guys respect each other as women.
What she just said, what the hell had that got to do with the question he asked? He asked her, why do black women feel that black men hate them? Then she started talking about there's different kinds of cultures, African, Caribbean, and the Asians that have dark skin. What the hell did that have to do with anything? Oh, gosh.
As men, as black people, a lot of black men's disrespect black women's and certain things that they do, being a model, how the way they make their money. A lot of black women's disrespect black men's because of what they do, being a drug dealer, not looking after their kids, being a stepdaddy.
What the oh my God. So this one with the pink hair, she's talking about black men that are drug dealers and baby fathers. That just lets you know the type of men that this woman is around. You see, when you come across any women that talk about men and they're scammers or drug dealers or criminals or baby daddies or players or whatever, they're talking about the kind of men that they're around. They're talking about the kind of men they're attracted to. They can't see the other men that are out there, even though those other men are in the majority. Nah, they are hyper-focused on this minority of dysfunctional men. And then they come out and make all these talking points based on the small minority of men who are dysfunctional. The small minority of black men that are baby-making machines. The small minority of black men who are criminals. Because guess what? The majority of black men are not criminals. They're not drug dealers. The majority are normal guys just trying to make it in life. Working a job that they probably don't want to do, but they're doing it to pay their bills. But no, you women are hyper-focused on guys that go in and out of prison. And then make all these talking points on social media based on these guys. Because that's the guys you like. Anyway.
There's a lot of things, don't get twisted, there's a lot of
No,
females
but why
that
do they think black men hate, is it the question, hate
Yeah,
black women?
black men.
I'll tell you
hate
why.
black
Because
women
deep down, black women hate black men. That's the whole reason why.
It's not
That's
Yeah.
why.
No,
It's
that's
not
deep down, it's not,
Like-
not hate.
No.
It's just that
Because
And
hate's
you,
a strong
and you
word.
hate,
You're not
and you
just
hate your
not
baby
doing nothing.
daddies. A lot of you hate your
Listen,
baby
I've dated
daddies.
so many black men and they've shown me pepper, like they've
but
shown me
Shaggy,
shaggy.
Try dating a white boy. See how that works.
I
for you.
did. My baby
And they're
dad's
very
black. I'm
nice.
black and a white.
Yes, and they treat
shit.
me well.
And they're both rubbish.
Wow. Did you not just hear what the pink hair said? She said she's got a white baby daddy and a black baby daddy, and they're both trash. Oh my God, bro. You are super cooked. So you mean to tell me that you got a white baby father, a black baby father, and they're both trash? The common denominator is you. That means you must be trash because those are the type of guys you like. Like attracts like. You're evenly yoked with them. So even when you went out of your community, and I don't even know where she's from, she looks mixed race to me, right? You still manage to find trash men in other communities. That is a joke. That is actually, oh my God, that is ridiculous, bro. I can't believe this. This is crazy.
Try Chinese next time. I don't mean Chinese. I mean the other Chinese. But I mean, no disrespect, but maybe the problem is you.
So that is the most toxic statement.
How?
It is the most narcissistic statement that you could ever make.
How is that narcissistic, Annie? That doesn't even make sense. See, this is the thing. When you're talking with these type of women, yeah, like you got to understand any kind of conversation, debate, difference of opinion, it's never going to go anywhere when you speak to these type of women because anything you say they don't like, it's now you're a narcissist, you're a misogynist, you hate us, there's something wrong with you. Like, but they can't actually challenge what you're saying logically because they don't operate in logic. You're the common denominator. If all the men you've dated have all been rubbish, hood, ghetto, drug dealers and criminals, you're the common denominator. You're the one that keeps falling in the position with these guys. You're the problem. How does that make China a narcissist because he's pointing out the obvious? That's toxic, and it's not toxic what he's saying. It's actually helpful what he's saying. It's actually putting a mirror up to your face so you can see yourself and see that, raw, I keep making bad decisions. Maybe I need to change. There's nothing toxic about what he said. Nothing. Like, but again, when you're talking to these kind of women, you can't get any kind of logical conversation. Like, they're just gonna hear things, they don't like what you said, now they're gonna throw shaming lines, you're this, you're that, you're misogynist, like you hate black women, blah blah blah. It's crazy.
Wait, hold on a second. Respectfully speaking,
Yeah.
if you have a black baby dad and you have a white baby dad, but you're not with either one,
Who's the
then
problem?
wouldn't you say the common denominator in here is you? Hold on. This is like being bisexual and you're single, so you can date men and women. And
I am bisexual.
what? Oh my! So you're bisexual. You got a white baby daddy, a black baby daddy, and you're still single. Lord have mercy. You are the problem.
Wow. So the one with the pink hair again is now exposing herself. Not only does she have a white baby father, a black baby father, now she's saying that she's bisexual as well. And she's saying it with a smile on her face, and she's single. But like, you're literally cooked. Like, do you understand? You've got a lot of things going on all at the same time. Like good luck. You're gonna need it.
That's why black men hate black women deep down. This is why they hate black women deep down. That's why.
You see what Annie's saying? Oh, this is why they hate black women deep down. That doesn't even make sense. What she's saying makes no sense. All Annie keeps doing it is shouting, black men hate black women deep down. And what she's saying doesn't even make sense. It means, like, where's this coming from? She's just saying it, bro, because she knows that when she says that, that will trigger other black women out there. That's why she keeps saying it. That's why she keeps shouting it as well. She keeps shouting it. And if you notice, every time she says it, she starts laughing because she knows she's using that as a tool, as a strategy to silence men. She's using that because she knows she could potentially get men in trouble if she says that, because there's other women out there who are going to be emotional. They're not going to think logically. They're just going to hear that and they're just going to run with it. They're going to be like, yeah, that's right. He hates black women. No, bruv, he hasn't said anything hateful at all. Like, I don't understand. Like, anyway.
So we hate you because we hold you accountable, and this is what I'm talking about. You
But
get me?
you guys
Yeah, wait,
podcast.
hold on a second. I said deep down, you feel this way because deep down you hate black men. And what you do is, when we hold you accountable, you flip it around and you say black men. But it's because deep down you hate us, and some of you hate your baby daddies and you hate your sons too.
China.
Exactly. They actually, when they say this, oh, you hate black women, it's actually projection, bro. It's projection. They actually don't like black men. They don't like the fact that black men, you know, we are taking our power back. They don't like that we can have options. They don't like that we have the right to say no. We have the right to have our own preferences. We don't have to just accept whatever is thrown in front of us. No, we're allowed to have standards. You know, some black men, you know, maybe they want to date outside their race and they're allowed to do that. It doesn't mean that black men hate black women. It doesn't mean that at all. And big up to Omar for the super sticker. Appreciate you, fam. Big up to Omar. Yeah, with a super sticker and that. It doesn't mean that black men hate black women. You, like, women that just come out and say that, I can't really respect that kind of talk. Like, I can't, because it's based on nothing, and really and truly, again, it's a strategy to try and shut men up. But anyway.
You just flipped the question around, because the question was black men hate black women deep down. It's not black women hate black men.
No, I know what the question
black
is.
men hate black
Yeah, see, she doesn't want to talk about that. She doesn't want to talk about the aspect that it just wants to talk about black men hate black women. That's all she wants to talk about. Deep down, quote unquote. When they have not said one thing that actually backs up that question or that statement. Not one thing yet.
Women deep down. So I'm gonna break it down for you. You have certain black men that will date white women, and we don't care. Yeah. Date who you love. Like, love is a beautiful thing, and we don't actually care. But when
that's a lie. You lot do care. That's a lie. That's a lie. That whenever I hear black women say, "Oh, they don't care when black men date white women," that is a lie, bro. It's not true. All right. Like, I'm not hearing that. Oh, what the hell? Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. It's always like some technical difficulties, man. Let me fix this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, guys. All right, here it is. Hold on. This thing doing this shit. Hold on, guys, man. This thing is just sabotage, absolute sabotage. All of a sudden, just sabotage, bro. Jeez, man. Like, all of a sudden, this thing's just messed up. Hold on, guys. Oh, come on. What is going on? Hold on. Like, literally, like, I don't know why, but like all of a sudden when I do live streams, like something silly will just happen all of a sudden. Like, all right, it should be back now. Hold on. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There's this thing. What? Come on, man. It's so annoying. Oh my days. This thing is just not working, bro. I don't know why this thing is just. Yeah, the thing is the audio is working. Just not. Wow. Why is that happening, fam? This is so weird. This is so weird. Like, oh my days, bro. Wow, bro. Like, the video is just not working, bro. I don't know why. If it's because it's overheated. Oh my god, this is annoying. This is really actually getting on my nerves, bro. This is really getting on my nerves. Hold on. Why it's not working, man? sense, bro. It's just. It's not even the thing is, it's not even the camera, bro. It's not even the camera. It's just not connecting for some strange reason. Like, and I don't know why, because everything else is working. Like, and then now the camera's just stopped working. Like, it's just not appearing. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm just gonna finish the reaction without the camera. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna have to finish it like that because this is just really annoying, and I don't want you lot to be sitting here just forever because this thing just doesn't want to work, unfortunately. Ah, we back. My face is sweating. We back. God, this is so annoying. Hold on. Alright, so we're back on now. Flipping heck. Alright. So let's carry on where we left off, man. It's messed up for no reason. That was just sabotage, YouTube sabotage, bro, or something. I don't know. The devil, man. The devil's a liar, bro. Anyway, let's carry on.
We start to care is when you date white ladies, for example. Then we start doing things like, oh, take off your wig. Oh, you've got a BBL. Oh, you're fake. Oh, you did your...
Hold on. I wanna even take it back because I froze in it. So let me take it back a bit so I can get my reaction without it being frozen.
And you have a white baby dad, but you're not with either one,
Who's the
then
problem?
wouldn't you say the common denominator in here is you? Hold on.
No,
This is like being bisexual and you're single, so you can date men and women. And
I am bisexual.
what? Oh my! So you're bisexual. You got a white baby daddy, a black baby daddy, and you're still single. Lord have mercy. You are the problem.
That's why black men hate black women deep down. This is why they hate black women deep down. That's why.
So we hate you because we hold you accountable, and this is what I'm talking about. You get me?
You guys
Yeah, wait,
judge us.
hold on a second. I said deep down you feel this way because deep down you hate black men. And what you do is when we hold you accountable, you flip it around and you say black men. But it's because deep down you hate us, and some of you hate your baby daddies and you hate your sons too.
China, you just flipped the question around because the question was black men hate black women deep down. It's not black women hate black men.
No, I know what the
It's
question
black
is.
men hate black women
No.
deep down. So I'm going to break it down for you. You have certain black men that will date white women and we don't care. Date who you love. Like, love is a beautiful thing and we don't actually care. But when we start...
You're lying. You do care. All right? You're lying. There's plenty of examples of black women shaming black men who date outside their race. I even experienced it when I had a white girlfriend. I had black men and black women having something to say about it. So when you try to make out the same way you make these big generalized statements that black men hate black women, the same way I can say that black women have a problem with black men who do interracial dating. You see? But I'm sure you won't like that. So it's probably best you shouldn't be walking around saying black men hate black women deep down because it's absolute garbage. But anyway.
To care is when you date white ladies, for example, then we start doing things like, oh, take off your wig. Oh, you've got a BBL. Oh, you're fake. Oh, you did your nose. Oh, you did your lips. But you're not asking your white girls, why do you tan your skin? Why do you wear hair extensions? Why do you dye your blonde hair? Why do you blow up your lips to look like black women? We never hear those kind of statements. So that's where it becomes like, you hate black women. You hate black women.
And you guys spend more money on the white girls than the black girls.
Let's not say you.
Oh my God. Of course it always boils down to money, bro. Yes, of course it boils down to money. Yeah. You spend more money on the white girls than you do the black girls. Like, how do you even know that? Like, how did you do any research to find that out? This is a joke. Like, this is actually ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is coming from a girl who is not only bisexual, but she's got a white baby father and a black baby father. This is crazy.
As I'm playing over here.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's a lot of projection going on. A whole lot of projection going on.
We don't actually care, but we just want to be left alone.
No, you do care.
We just want to be left alone.
You do care. What do you mean? We just want to be left alone. Left alone to do what, man? What are you talking about? We just want to be left alone. Listen, at the end of the day, women, for as long as I've been alive on this earth, women have been very vocal about their opinions about what men are and what they do. So to act like, oh, yeah, we don't want to hear anything from men, bro, like you, for the last 30 years, probably 60 years, women have been very vocal on media platforms talking about men, criticizing men, disparaging men, laughing, joking, insulting men. Now women get a little bit of criticism. Now, oh, you hate us. It's crazy.
alone, because it becomes a problem when black men start spewing hate. Okay,
No,
you're
but-
dating a white lady, because I want my sons to date white women. I don't want them to date black women.
What? Wait, hold on, wait.
What?
You said you want your sons to date white women. You don't want to date black women.
Why?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
What's that?
So you don't like black women?
She
I
knows.
love
She
black
You
women.
hate black women then?
I love black women,
she does.
Why
but
don't you want your son with
I
black
wouldn't
women?
mind. There's some people
She hates herself.
that would say no. There are some people that would say, "Oh, I only want my sons to date black women." I don't care
That
who
would
they
be-
date. I don't mind if they bring
No, but
a
you
white
said
woman
you
home.
want
But
them to
I wouldn't mind if they date a white woman.
Why?
You just said that you'd prefer your sons to date white girls. What the hell is she talking about? Annie, what are you talking about, bruh? Like, why would you say that you prefer your sons to date white women? You literally said it, and now you're trying to backtrack and say, actually, I mean, I don't mind. They could date who they want. Bro, like, you actually just said it, fam. And this is the same person that keeps shouting, black men hate black women. But you've just said that you want your sons to date white women. You've literally defeated any kind of argument you will ever have. Like, you should stop actually coming out and saying that, because it's just ridiculous at this point. It's a joke.
I believe that white women that date black men,
Yeah.
they bend over backwards and break their necks to make sure that the black men are well taken care
So
of.
why can't black women do that for their
What
black
was that?
men?
However,
But
the
they're
same
black
white
kings.
women who would date white men, they wouldn't do that necessarily.
Alright, so but why can't a black woman do that for the black kings?
They can. Who
But
said
they can't.
Who said they can't?
But you want your
Yeah, but what you're saying is that oh my God, she doesn't even know what she's saying, bro. Bro, I hope everybody has liked this video. This video needs to go viral, bro. Annie, you have come out here asking the question, or making the statement rather, that black men hate black women deep down. Now you've said that you'll prefer your sons, who I'm assuming are black, to date white women, because from what you've just said and what you know, white women bend over backwards to accommodate for their black men. AKA, they will go the extra mile to treat their black men very, very well. And that's what you want for your sons. You want your sons to be treated very, very well. But you don't realize, by saying that, you are indirectly saying that black women don't treat their men to the same level. You're basically saying that white women treat black men better than black women treat black men. You don't actually understand what you're saying, bro. Like, you're just talking. And now you've actually put yourself into a tight corner. This is what happens with people that claim, oh, I just say the first thing that comes into my head. That's what happens with people like that. I remember at the beginning, that's what they were saying. They were so confident, saying, yeah, I just speak my mind wherever I think, I just say it. Well, Annie's done that now, and now she's boxed herself into a corner. You can't backtrack, it's here. That's crazy. So Annie, are you saying that white women treat black men better than black women do? Wow. That is crazy. So by your logic, really and truly, black men should probably go and date white women, because by your logic and what you said, white women bend over backwards to make sure they treat them better. Wow. that's her logic. That's not what I'm saying. That's what she just said. That's what she's basically saying. So don't hold me to that. But anyway, let's carry on.
Your son to marry white women.
But they do that.
Because black women won't do that.
I didn't say they won't do it, but
Do you do that for Pinky? No, seriously.
I do that for Vicky. Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool.
And I listen to him as well. Thank you very much.
No, you're very
Despite what social media think,
True.
like I listen to him and I break my neck backwards to make sure that he's all right. Do you know what I mean?
I just think, look, there's when a black man dates outside of his race, he hates himself, he hates his mother, hates his sister, he hates the whole community. But when a black girl dates outside of race, you go girl, you got the bag, yeah, your credit score is gonna be good, you don't got
diss
work.
black men.
Okay, let me deal with this, yeah? We don't diss black men. Let's deal with this statement, yeah? When you see a picture of a black guy on the social media, he hasn't dissed and he's with a white woman and he's getting married. He hasn't dissed black women. It's just a picture. But yet under the comments you see bare angry black things that are mad talking about it. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, hold on a second. Did he diss you? No, he didn't. When you see that black guy walking down the street with a white woman or whatever, he hasn't dissed you, but you got something to say. So what you're talking about is rubbish. But when it's Venus or Serena Williams, when it's Eve, look how you guys are clapping for the concubines. Do you know what I'm saying? For white zaddy. So it's not the same thing. You get me?
I just
Not
feel
me.
like our race don't really support
Each other.
Yeah, if you see other people's race, like the Asians, the white
The
people,
Jewish.
they're always supporting their own.
Do you know why?
Come on.
Because the Asians, the Jewish, the whites, their women respect their men. You black.
Yes. Well done, China. All these other communities that are successful are patriarchal. They're patriarchal communities. This is why a lot of times when black women start complaining about black men, you lot don't create anything, you lot don't build anything, you don't look after your children, you da. Bro, like the women of these other communities that you're comparing to are patriarchal. They come from patriarchal cultures, bro. Patriarchal cultures. As Indian, you know. You don't see loads of Indian women all over social media talking crap about their men. You don't see it. And I'm sure Indian men, they are not perfect to their women, bro. But guess what? Their culture is a certain type of way. Whereas the black community, especially in the Western world, is very matriarchal. For the most part, a lot of women do not really respect men, don't really like men like that. So when you make these comparisons, what about Asian community and all these other ones, bro? Like, those are different types of women, bro. It's different types of men, different types of women, and a different kind of community. So you can't make a fair comparison with them. It makes no sense. This is what I'm saying. This is why I said you can't really have logical conversations with these kind of women, because all their talking points, their arguments is based in emotion and bias, because they want everything their way. They want everything to be easy for them, and that's all they care about, bro. They want it to be their way, and that's it, which is in essence still a matriarchal system. Oh gosh. Anyway, everybody please like the video. Let's carry on.
Women don't want to respect your black men. They don't want to take lead from your black men. That's the real reason why. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Go to the pub right now. Go to the pub right now. You're gonna see one English guy there with no top on. Yeah, overweight belly and that. He's gonna have a bad white thing that's next to him. Yeah, because she respects him. She don't care. You be talking about blah 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 all of this. So you get me? I'm just saying.
Fuck my baby daddy.
Fuck my baby daddy. Yeah.
So if that is the case, why are a lot of white women also single? Why do white-on-white relationships do not work out if white women respect? Because there's hell of a lot of white girls who by the time they're 25, they've also got 2 babies.
Because they're modern women, bro, and you're in the Western world. That's why. Because that's why a lot of white women are single these days, and they're complaining about men and blah 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 and all of this, and they're just getting older and older and older with no children and no family, because they're modern women. In fact, they are the originators of feminism, bro. That's why. And unfortunately, they recruited black women into it. That's why, Annie. But if you come outside of the West and you go to like places in Asia, etc., Eastern Europe, you know, those communities are still very patriarchal. And guess what? The women are married for the most part. They're not all running around single mothers or just single and miserable. They have families and children that they're looking after. Bro, this is a first world problem. Because the women in the first world, they feel like they don't need a man. They're independent and they're bosses. And they think that they're actually better than men. And they're very, very picky on the type of men that they're willing to couple up with. So that's why you'll find a lot of white women who are single. That's why, Annie. Let's carry on. And everybody like the video. And also hit the super chat if you like what you're watching. If you like what you see right now, hit the super chat, please. Let's go.
Daddies, they've also got 3 baby daddies who are white, by the way.
Because they've been hanging around with black women.
No. You're going
What? You're going mad now.
And this, guys, is why black men hate black women deep down. Because we are to blame for absolutely everything. How are we to blame for white women also?
Yeah, China went mad by saying that. He was wrong for saying that. It's actually the other way around. It was white women that are the original feminists. They are the white women. Because remember, back in the day when, you know, ethnic minorities didn't really have much say, have much power in predominantly white countries, you know, it was the white man who was in power, who, you know, he made all the rules, and the white woman was the next in command, and she wasn't happy because she felt like she was disenfranchised. She wanted the vote, she wanted to make her own money, etc., etc. She wanted sexual liberation, blah blah blah. So that's when the whole feminist movement started, right? And they needed numbers, and they recruited black women into that. So it wasn't white women, you know, hanging around with black women. It was the other way around. Big up to Just My Sense. He says, you can't debate against a group of people who genuinely don't like their natural appearance. This group has deep-rooted issues and will not be honest. But at the end of the day, like, even like most modern women these days, you can't have an honest, genuine debate or discourse with them because they're too emotional. They're too emotional. You know, you say something that they don't like, they're going to call you a misogynist. You say something they don't like, you're some kind of phobic of some kind. You know, and they'll usually just say things that are illogical, and because they think if they shout loud enough, then, you know, it makes them right. It's just, it's a joke. But anyway.
Cheating on their white boyfriends. Cheating on their white boyfriends.
Can I tell you something?
How?
When, you know what it is, yeah? Like, and this is not to all black women, but this is the demographic of black women that are like Annie. So it's like, you guys don't want, you want the same black men, yeah? You don't see the other black men that are coming up, right? But for some reason, these other races of women, they know how to find these guys on potential, these people that are coming up, right? But you don't know how to find them. But when they've come up and they've made it, all of a sudden you see them with a woman that doesn't look like you. All of a sudden you're like, oh, you want claim to that man. But you didn't want to help build up that man. You didn't want to do anything with that man. But when the man's made up now and the woman that was riding with him doesn't look like you want to start making a big deal, but you didn't want to put no equity, no investment. So a lot of you women, you want the finished article, but you don't want to build with a man. What about that?
Absolutely spot on, China. See, these type of women here, they're not honest, right? They don't know how to be honest. Because a lot of these black guys that you see dating out, they're not the stereotype. They're not the hood stereotype Tyrones that a lot of women in our community chase after. And so when you see those type of alternative black guys dating out, what do you expect? I've always said that black men have to be superheroes to be successful with attractive women in or out of our community, but particularly in the community. if you don't suit certain stereotypes, bro, you're going to be lucked out. And that's facts. Because when the one in the middle started talking about black men, the first thing she started talking about was baby fathers and drug dealers. How stereotypical can you get? And the other two women, Annie and this other one, they didn't object to what she was saying. Literally, just let them talk and they will usually expose themselves. Anyway.
Can I just touch on something? So basically, when it comes to social media, a lot of the people that we would see are in the public eye. So when you have, for example, a lot of Americans, there is a lot of Americans who are with black women who do have black wives. A lot of basketball players do have black wives that look like me or Birdie or Jeanette. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But there is some who choose to date outside of their race. And like I said, it's not a problem. But what happens...
Clearly it is.
It's not. But what happens is, especially with celebrities, when they start making statements about black women, again, when they start saying racist things or even...
Who said racist things against black women? Who, bro? Like, this is what I'm saying. They just say stuff. Like, Annie's just literally just saying stuff, bro. Like, who are these black celebrities that are dating white women or non-black women and they're celebrities and they've said all these horrible things about black women? Where? Who? Because if they're A-list celebrities and they coming out saying bad things about black women, they will get cancelled, bro. What are you talking about? This is absolute gibberish. She's literally making up stuff, bro. Now, are there probably examples of some black men that have said something that black women didn't like? Probably, but that percentage is probably so low that it's not something to even use as evidence that black men hate black women. And really and truly, you're just exposing the fact that a lot of you women, you're so obsessed by celebrities and idolize these guys. And you're disregarding the majority of black men that are walking up and down in your real life. Because the majority of black men are still with black women. So when you come out and say that, when you even admitted that a lot of these athletes, celebrities are still with black women. And in the real life, boots on the ground, majority of black men are with black women. So why would you even make a statement that black men hate black women deep down? It doesn't make sense. Anyway.
Partners, because what you guys don't understand, you might be able to date like a mixed race person, and I've had it a lot since I've come into this social media space. A lot of people won't realise, but most of the people who have been racist or said racist things or funny things is actually mixed race women or black men. It's not actually white women. They actually like me. Like, it's not actually white women, it's either mixed race women or black men. And the reason why they do is because they are with partners as well, who have said things in front of them that make them feel that it's okay. And it's the same with some white women. If you see some white women and they're saying funny things about black people and they're with a black partner and their partner hasn't corrected them, you, the black man, has been saying funny things in front of her. Do you understand? Racist, funny things in front of her that makes her feel like it's okay. Now, that's where the problem is for black women. I don't think, me particularly, like I said, I don't mind. My son can bring a white woman through the door. He can bring an Asian woman through the door.
Not that your
He
son
can bring
can.
a
You
black.
want your
I
son
don't
to
mind.
bring- no, you said-
Yeah. She's trying to change what she said. You said you want your sons to get with white women. You said you want your sons to get with white women. Now she's trying to change what she said. You're not slick, Annie. You're not slick.
I wouldn't mind.
No, you said you want him to bring a white woman because you know you black women like you are toxic. That's what you know. Imagine a woman saying she does. Imagine if I was saying now, I don't want my black son to bring a black woman home to bring a white. You be
I didn't say
cancelling
that.
Hold on.
You did say that,
How can you
Annie.
say that, China? You hate black women. You hate the black community. Cancel him. You have a black woman with black sons saying that she doesn't want to deal with her sons to deal with any black women because why? She knows exactly what you know what.
Why did you just make the assumptions that my sons are black?
What?
To be fair,
My name's my
See?
name.
Why did you
That's
just
my
make the
You know what?
assumption that
You
my
know what?
sons are black?
to be fair, you're right. I shouldn't have.
The reason why he can make that assumption is because the majority of people stick with their own. So if you know the majority of white people couple up and have kids with white people, the majority of Indian people couple up with other Indians and have Indian children, then it wouldn't be far-fetched for him to think that you're a black woman and you probably had kids with a black guy. Like, I don't see what the aha got you moment is there. I don't really see that, bro. Like, that's nothing. Like, but anyway.
That assumption because technically you did say you had IVF, right? So if you had IVF, who knows what the kids could be? So I'm saying you might be another ginger one.
Very interesting.
Like a little ginger J.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I'm just saying. A little Hamish.
Very interesting. So he just made the assumption that you have black sons because I look like the type that just date black men.
I mean,
oh my God, you're begging it. Annie, you're really begging it, bro. You're really begging it. Most people couple up with their own, reproduce with their own ethnic group. So even if he said, yes, I assumed because you're a black woman and I know that most black people reproduce with each other, it's not no gotcha moment. You haven't caught him out, bro. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. Like, you're really trying to make some issue that he's saying something because you're a black woman, some weird argument, bro. Like, bro, let me tell you, you guys out there, you gotta be careful when you're having conversations with women, yeah, in general, bro. In general, no matter what color they are, you have to be really careful, bro. Very, very strategic. Think before you speak. Because a lot of times they're trying to catch you out and then they're trying to get you in trouble by your own words. So take your time when you're talking to them, listen to what they say and take your time when you're speaking. Because a lot of women are very dangerous. Yeah? Anyway.
if your sons were mixed race, I would still consider them to be black. I mean, they might be, obviously, but
Nah, man, China, come on, man. Don't go down that route. Oh, if they're mixed race, I'm gonna consider them black. Nah, bro. They're mixed race. That's why you call them mixed race, because they're mixed race, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I just do not agree with that logic that a mixed race is or biracial person is automatically black. I think that one drop rule is just ridiculous, bro. It's just ridiculous. But anyway.
considered to be black. So, but you have black sons, and you don't want black sons to be with black women like you.
So you would consider them black, but if I wanted them to be black, I would have had kids with a black man.
But if you had a kid with a white man, would they not be black?
No, they'd be mixed race.
Okay. When they get pulled up by the police, what are they going to be?
It doesn't matter, they'd be mixed race.
Okay, alright, cool. You know, let's do this, innit? Let's do this. Let's do this. So mixed race people are black.
They're not black, they're mixed race.
Okay.
They're allowed to identify, this is what I believe.
Wait, hold on.
They're allowed to identify as whatever they like, but don't take the piss and neglect your white side or your other side. It's not fair just to be like, oh, they're black, because they have another side. If you're Asian, if you're white, don't take the piss and neglect. Imagine a white mother who's lied down with a black man, carried her child 9 months, almost died at birth, and the child comes out and says, oh yeah, I'm black.
No,
the fuck?
But wait, let me stick this.
The fuck?
You've got a picture.
I actually agree with Annie, to be honest. Like, on this point here, Annie's correct. I actually agree with her 100%. Like, a mixed race person is mixed. I don't know why there's confusion. I don't really get why that's confusing. Like, big up to Daniel for the super chat. He says mixed equals white and black. Enough said. I mean, at the end of the day, a mixed person could be white, Asian, whatever, black, Asian, or white and black, or whatever. And so yeah, mixed is mixed at the end of the day. That's it. It's really not rocket science.
Person in a room with white people,
Yeah.
they're telling you he's black.
Yeah.
Facts.
It doesn't
If
matter
we're in
what
a
they say.
room with a black person, they might say he's mixed race, but they're not going to say he's white.
Yeah, because they beg it. There's
it's
colorism in
not.
the black
It's-
community, and they just want to just. Do you know what I mean?
I don't really care that. For me, is if white people are telling me I look black, yeah, but I look mixed race, I'm gonna take it because I'm black. Do you get it? If I go with a bunch of black people and they tell me I look white, I'm gonna take it. Both ways I win.
Yeah, but who's right?
What the bruh? This one with the pink hair literally doesn't make any sense. Every time she speaks, she just says something that doesn't make any sense. When I'm with these people and they say I'm this, I'm gonna take it. When I'm with those people, I'm gonna take it. Bruv, you're mixed race. That's the simple solution, bruh. What are you talking about?
Did you say you're black?
I'm fully black, yeah.
Well, you're not mixed race?
I'm not mixed race. My
Okay.
kid is, but I'm not.
So your kid is mixed race?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's looks on the more of the white side. She's more on the white.
So she's
Blue
white.
eyes.
She could pass for a white
Yeah, she
child.
could pass
Yeah,
for a
she
white.
could actually pass for a white.
And then my firstborn is like dark skin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to dark skin firstborn. Big you up.
Shout out both of them. Don't listen to him. He hates black people.
My concern was more about, because the question was more about men's, isn't it? And
Yeah.
my thing is, we have to look at it into the parents as well, like the dads growing up their sons, and how some of them neglect their sons, and then they turn out to become domestic. They start abusing girls. They see running.
Oh my God, bro. Like this one here who picks the most dysfunctional guy she can find from any community. Now she's talking about, oh, we're talking about guys and guys that don't look after their sons. Then the sons grow up to go and abuse girls. Bruv, if you picked decent men to sleep with and let ejaculate inside you and produce children, then it would nullify the whole issue, wouldn't it? But I can guarantee just by looking at you and by what you've said, I know you probably like dysfunctional guys. And guess what? You're the common denominator. They literally are just so like oblivious to logic, like basic logic. Like they always just absolve themselves from any responsibility, any accountability. You know, it's all the men's fault. You men do this, you men do that. Sad. Like infantilizing yourself. Oh yeah, it's all you men. Bruv, you are a woman and you chose to sleep with these kind of men who are not decent men, who are not family orientated men.
Girls back when
Because they were raised by single mothers.
Okay, you need to. It's not.
Do you agree with that? That they were raised with single
Some
mothers?
of them have. I'm a single mother. I got girls, so I thank God didn't give me a boy. But you know.
Wow. This pink hair she's cooked, bro. She said that she's a single mother. She's got 2 girls. Remember, she had a kid with a black guy and a kid with a white guy. Yeah. And she's saying she's bisexual. She said that as well. And then she said, thank God I didn't have a son. Like, bruv, I don't even need to say anything, man. You say it all yourself.
Hard and difficult to raise a son by
Do you
myself.
think that's worse, raising a daughter's with?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't think as well. I feel like I'm such an independent woman.
Of course you
and
are.
for my girls, I dress up, I play with them. I do what girls are meant to do, you know? Take them out, do parties.
They need their father in their life. It doesn't matter how many times you play dress up with your daughters. They need their dad in their life to give them stability, discipline, and to actually see a man show them true love without any kind of funny business going on. That's why the dad is so important. Talking about, oh yeah, it's so great because I'm independent and blah, blah, blah. This is just... Bro, like, what are you talking? Like, it's people like this are a problem, bro. Like, this is why society's so messed up. As I said, in first world problems, the women think they don't need a man. They're pushing out babies, and trying to make out like, oh, it's all good because, yeah, the man's not important in this situation. The man is crucial. What are you talking about? You're here with your pink hair. You was on Badders. You have no man. You're just there with 2 daughters. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, anyway.
I thought it's much better. If I was with my son, I don't know, I'm playing PlayStation.
No, she's
Call of
right.
Duty.
I think there's a difference between raising girls.
Listen to how she's talking. Oh, if I had a son, you have to play PlayStation. But, like... Wow.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm a girl, I'm not playing football outside kicking
Right.
ball. When that's meant to be the dad's role.
So
Yeah.
if that's the case, why do we have so many?
The dad is got a vital role in the son's life and the daughter's life. In fact, it's more important for the daughter to have have a dad for protection and provision in her life. What are you talking about? Oh my God, bro. Think about it. Who's going to be more at risk? Just in general, who is more at risk in this big, bad, evil world? Is it going to be the daughter or the son? Who is more vulnerable in this world? The daughter or the son? Who is going to probably need more protection in this world? The daughter or the son? You idiot. Oh my God, bro.
Women that are raising sons.
Because they have to do it by themselves. Because we have deadbeats.
They don't have no
baby
choice.
dads.
We have what?
Look, all she talks about is baby fathers, deadbeat baby fathers, because that's what she knows. That's her life. That's the kind of guys that she had children for. Deadbeat guys, bro. Dysfunctional guys, probably drug dealers. Yeah. Now, that's all she ever talks about, guys that don't look after their children. That's all she knows how to talk about, because she can't see the world outside herself. All she sees is what she's going through with her poor choices. Her poor choices in men. So now that's all she knows. That's all she can talk about. Pfft, jolting.
But who
And
picks,
absent.
but who picks the deadbeats?
Absent one.
I'm sorry, guys. This is the end of the first episode. My toxic lot here have got so toxic that we even stopped talking about the first statement,
What was it
and
again?
we've got into.
Because the first statement was stupid. That's why, bro. That's why that just went out the window, because the first statement was stupid, all right? That's why. These are silly. Just, ugh. Anyway, man, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. A lot of things was spoke about, a lot of talking points. And sorry about the camera cutting out. Apologies for that. Technical difficulties. There's not much I could do about it, but try and fix it as soon as possible. And I did. Anyway, with that being said, you lot, please like the video, hype the video, leave loads of comments, all of that good stuff, yeah? And this is coming from the Mischief Managed Media YouTube channel. Big up to China, big up to Annie, big up to all of them. Yeah, yeah, man, please just think before you speak, man. Think before you speak. Anyway, with that being said, you lot take care. I'm out of it. Peace.